Welcome to the 9th annual Langford Show and Shine. This is an epic event. Here we'll see cool cars, meet some cool people, and we'll find out a little more about this show with our interview with Stu Young. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. Epic. I love it. All right, welcome back. We're here with Stu Young, and he's brought one of the coolest cars that I've seen in a little while. Can you tell me a little bit about this car, Stu?
Well, this is an actual pace car. It's a Cyclone GT. It's Ford's first attempt to compete with Chevy when they put fiberglass hood on. So this is the first vehicle they actually used fiberglass in one of their cars. Ford.
Wow, that's amazing. And this car, how long have you had them?
About 3 years, 3-year restoration, just slowly doing little bits, and stuff like that. It was in pretty good shape when we got it. It was just more of fine-tuning it, We rebuilt the 390, and now it runs great. It's a great car. It would have been a great car in '66, obviously, but no, it's one of my favorite cars to drive now.
That's cool, and it's convertible, so...
Convertible, yeah, and it's got lots of power and stuff like that. Not much in the way of air conditioning or all the nice stuff, and you still roll up your windows, but that's the kind of the fun part of owning an old car. They're simple, you can store them and then pull them out, and they drive as good as the day they were new.
So where did you get this one?
This one I got out of Illinois, actually, at an auction about 4 years ago, and then I spent 3 years fixing it.
And were you looking for this particular car? Or?
Yeah, I was looking for a kind of a iconic convertible, and having this being, the Indianapolis 500 actual pace car, which is pretty cool. So very rare. There's probably only about 30 of these left.
Mm-hmm. And here you have it at the 9th annual Langford Car Show.
It's a 1949 Mercury Woody. It was bought in Laguna Niguel in California, 100% stock, and I've owned it for almost 6 years, and I brought it home, and with the help of all of my buddies, this is what we ended up with. We redid the suspension, brakes, rewired it, put a new motor and transmission in it, and now all we do is drive it and enjoy it.
So we expanded it a bit this year. We moved over to the park, Memorial Park as well, so we were able to add another 40, 50 cars. I want to do something really special in the 10th year, maybe bring in a band at our new stadium that we're having, and maybe do a 2-day event with cars so you see them all around driving about Langford.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I think that, we're ready. Everybody keeps talking to me saying, hey, I would have brought a car, or I would have bought 2 cars. Like a lot of guys own 2 or 3 cars. So, we're going to make sure that we don't turn anybody away next year and just have it a pretty big invite and make it a 2-day event. And that I think will be a great way to kick off the 10th year.
Chicken. Back for your parrot.
Hey.
That's an incredible car. If you look at the inside of it, the wraparound seat is amazing. I love it.
always a good crowd here, always a sellout, and Langford's a kind of a car culture kind of town. We have a speedway in our downtown core still, and a lot of people have hot rods and classic cars in their garages. This is the day to bring it out. There's some, great history here in Langford, and I'm really excited about the future. We've embraced it. The Speedway is, as I said, still here. A lot of guys, there's a lot of tradespeople in Langford. We're a blue-collar community. We have great craftsmen out here. I mean, where do you go in a town nowadays where you can actually take an old car and hire people to actually fix and get all the parts and source it all for you? So that's all part of not losing that what our community was based on and built on over the years. So I just got back from Hot August Nights, so I was there like last week, and I went down there to see what they were so successful at. And they started out just like Langford, 50, 60 cars turned into 100, 120. Now they got like 7 venues all over Reno, and it's the largest car show. There was 8,000 cars there.
And it's drawing more people.
More and more people. So if you want to really take an example, go to Reno, have a look at what they do there, and we should try and start to do that here, because I believe we got more cars here, than Reno does. It's just that everybody goes to Reno. It's a cool place to go, and Hot August Nights, that it's a fun event. I was down there for 2 days and had a great time. And I want to start to look at doing that now. We just got to find the volunteers and the excitement and enthusiasm and get the people that are crazy about cars and race cars and stuff like that to make this a special event here on the island. And I think we can do it. I think we can put on Western Canada the best show. We got the best weather, we got lots of cars, and we just need now to work out the venues and get a bunch of volunteers. It's not that hard to take it from talking about something to actually doing it. That's what I'm pretty excited about next year. I think you're going to see some pretty great things happen next year.
Well, that wraps it up for Frontline Image. Met some great people here, had a great time, and the Langford Show and Shine, this is the 9th annual, and as we were talking about, next year is going to be even bigger. So if you're not here this year, come on out next year and check it out. You're going to love it.